Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Matt, and on the line we got Anson. Say what's up.
People.
Up, people. You hear that? Okay. So right now we got a whole case of Goblin Slayer. That's 16 boxes, 20 packs in each box. Comes with a box topper. This playmat comes with the case. So normally you buy 4 boxes, you get this lovely playmat. We got our card divider there to help us sort out our cards as we open. And let's get to it. So, man, how long have we been waiting for this set to come out?
Ever since it was Japan.
Right? Some people were saying like, "Oh, it's not going to come out here in the U.S." And I'm just like, "But it's so fire, they got to."
Yeah, people's like, oh, this has too short. It will never American game.
Right? So promo we got is an ordinary piece Goblin Slayer box topper. I don't recall what does it do. The character facing this card cannot move to another position on stage. It's a level 0/0 cost, 2k power. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, this card gets 15 power until the end of the turn. Oh my god, I can't open a box. I can't open a pack right now. My hands are all lotioned up. I lotioned my hands so they wouldn't be so dry on camera, and now I can't open one pack.
Not like this.
I'm trying so hard to open it. Oh.
Yeah, but that problem's not bad. It's an overstated anti-limits.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. Oh my god. Woo. Okay. I got one pack open. Man, I'm just feeling the lotion just kind of like, touching my nails. And it's like, it's like there's like zero grip to this. But we did it.
The hard part's done.
Right? Okay, so we got a rare out of the first pack, Translucent Skin Sword Maiden. When this card is placed on stage from hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is an order character, this gets 2k power to the end of turn. Reveal the card is returned to its original place. When this card becomes reversed, so it's a cost 0 bottom deck reverser.
For level 1.
Yeah, level 1. Level 1 0 cost. That's cool.
That sword minute deck, though.
Right? So, how do I divide this? Man, I can't believe I took about, a whole minute just trying to open one pack. It's pretty bad. Put the foil part over here. Put the 0, 1, 2. Okay. Alright. I feel a little more grip on this one, so I think the lotion got, absorbed by the first pack. Oh, we got our first double R. Energetic childhood friend Cowgirl, the Brainstormer, with the Climax combo. It's a level 0/0 cost. Climax combo, pay 1, return this card to the hand. When the brand new morning is placed on the Climax, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your order characters and stand it. And the Climax combo to this is the standby, so you can special summon a card that is level higher than yours or lower and bring it onto the board rested. And this thing right here will just help stand that card up. See, after the first one, I think we're going to be good. Man, that took forever though. So, what kind of deck were you going to build from this set?
The red-blue is this wall. This is what I'm aiming for. But the yellow card pretty interesting. It's a door. Burns 4 times.
Oh, here's our second double R. It's the beloved Acrobat ship Sword Maiden.
Oh, that's the card.
Elaborate.
That's the level 0, right? Archbishop?
Oh, yeah, it says Archbishop. I couldn't see from the glare.
I can get 1500.
Actually, I'll put the double R's out in the promo, so we know. I also pulled this really good uncommon card, A Moment of Peace Cowgirl. Great card. Gives you a lot of options and plays. The first one is put one climax card from your hand into the waiting room. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you pay the cost. If you do, choose one order character in your waiting room and return it to hand. Second ability is put one torch from your hand, which is the event card. So you place one torch from the hand to the waiting room. When this card is placed on the stage from the hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one character in your waiting room, return it to hand. So double whammy right there.
That card is just so flexible. Definitely could be at least a 3-up in every deck, in my opinion.
Yeah. And True Bonds Goblin Slayer. Really important card for the early play Priestess, yeah. Man, I can't count today. I'm like sorting them out, but I'm putting them in weird spots. Man, I'm already winded just because of earlier today when we just randomly found a dog on the streets walking to a park in the middle of the night. When we found the dog, it was all covered in fleas and everything. It smelled like oil, like, underneath the car. And he even had a little stain on his forehead. Right now, he's napping in the shop. And tomorrow morning, we're going to go to the... we already actually went to the emergency place for pets to see if it was chipped, but there was no chip on him. And so tomorrow we're going to see if there was any lost and found stuff. Figure of Tranquility Sword Maiden. If you have 2 or more other sword or other order characters, this card gets 1k power. It's a 4/5 power base, so it'll be 5/5, and it has a climax combo. When it reverses, if a woman's swain is in your climax area, put up to 2 cards from the top of your deck into your stock. So it's a blind stock. Level 1 climax combo. You don't like blind stocking, do you?
No, blind stocking is terrible.
You kind of have mixed feelings with Bunny Girl Union.
Bunny Girl Union is an interesting card. Maybe it's just me. My luck's terrible.
It's how many times have you blind stocked a climax card?
More than half the time I use her.
Got him! We just pulled a foiled sign. Level 3 Goblin Slayer. This is the level 3 2 cost. During your turn, this card gets 2k power. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you may put the top card of your clock into your waiting room. Climax combo. When this card reverses, if last breath is in your climax area, deal 1 damage to your opponent and put that character on top of his or her deck. So that's our first line, and from our first box. That's pretty good. Fortunately, it's not Priestess, because that's what I'm hunting for.
That Goblin Slayer with the elf girl.
What's up?
Pretty good. That Goblin Slayer with the level 3 elf. Pretty good.
varieties or how many different builds are there for Goblin Slayer? Like I only recall Priestess being the main one, and then you got your climax combo with level 1 Goblin Slayer.
Definitely a popular build is the red-blue Priestess wall. I think red-yellow can work, or mono.
Did you say mono yellow?
Yeah, because you use the all the parties, the wizard, the dwarf, and the elf.
Oh.
Because the level 3 lizard brings out the dwarf from the waiting room, then the combo.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't read most of the yellow cards, so I feel mildly bad about it because, you know, it's a dwarf and a lizard man. Okay, there's Elf Girl. She's a Masashi ability, the level 3.
Yeah. Solid card.
So for those who don't know what a Masashi ability is, it's when the damage is dealt is canceled, you mill the top card, and your opponent takes damage equal to the card's level.
+1.
+1, right. Yeah, we're halfway there, and we've only opened one box. How long is this video going to be? Oh, got our double R. It's Elf Girl. Or Elf Archer. Man, we just talked about her too. Or, funny. It's like she knew we were talking about her and decided to show her face. So what's nice about videos like these, it gives people an idea of the pull rates from just one case. This is my, I guess you could say my official first time really opening a case. I've done one for Cardcaptor Sakura, but I never recorded it. I just kind of went ham. Didn't have a camera back then too, so... We're 3 double R's from the box. 4 double R's. We have the Kind Acolyte Priestess. So that's the Brainstormer. Pretty good card. So when your character trigger check reveals an event card, choose one of your characters, and that character gets 2k during the end of the turn. And then you brainstorm. So it's order searcher from the deck. Yeah, character searcher. So there should be, nowadays there's normally like what, 5 double R's in a case?
Yeah, 5 per box. And 1 foil.
Yeah. And if you pull a slime, I believe at times you can pull an additional foil. Is this our first torch? No, it is an uncommon. Oh, no, well, we have 2 torches.
This is not...
What's up?
This is not the good torch.
Right, yeah, I forgot. The good torch is actually from the trial deck. Torch from the trial deck is looking at the top 4 cards, and you're up to 4 cards from your deck, and grab an order character, add to your hand. What's great about the one for Goblin Slayer is that you can actually use that during your counter punch step when your opponent frontal attacks one of your characters. So crazy deck compression right there. And with the level 1 Goblin Slayer, we got our 5th double R. Iron Shadow of Annihilation Goblin Slayer, so the level 3, which is
Alright, really?
yeah. So it's I pulled the sign and pulled the regular double R. So that should be a wrap from this box, but we're still gonna keep opening because we like to see what other goodies we have. Counter Punch. It's the 1K split.
And Recess.
2 packs away from the first box.
So what are you looking forward to building?
That would be. Well, I'm gonna be a little bit of a degenerate and build something with standby with Cowgirl.
Oh man, just like all your other decks.
I don't want to think too hard. I'm not saying it's like unga bunga easy, but it feels unga bunga easy. Like when you build a deck that has standby, nearly everything's very cookie cutter. Oh, here's our foil. It's the Figure of Tranquility Sword Maiden. So super sexy shiny. So yes, there were 2 foils.
So that means it's replaced a rare.
I think so. I can't remember how it works. But usually if you pull a sign card, you're gonna usually have another foil in the box. So that's our pulls from the first box right there. Put those aside. Go for our second one. It's gonna be a long night. I've been waiting for this episode. Yeah, way too long. Right now I'm having a lot of fun with my Bunny Girl Senpai deck. Having fun with that one too?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. So the promo card is an ordinary piece Cowgirl. This one's very sought after promo card. When this card is placed on stage from the hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is an order character, put it into your hand. Choose 1 card from your hand and put it into your waiting room. So amazing hand fixer right there if you start drawing Kaka. Second ability is put 1 order character from your hand into the waiting room. And when this card is placed on stage from hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw 1 card. So soft filter, or well, efficient.
Double.
I can't speak right now. Well, go ahead, say it for me. I'm trying to open packs, talk about the cards, and then say words.
Yeah, so this counter is really good because it has 2 instances of you filter on your hand to have better hand. Just like the other counter. I think counter has such great hand filtering.
Dude, I can see her nipples poke out of this card. It's Sword Maiden. She ain't wearing no bra. It appears you are awake. That's our flavor text right there.
Because you pointed that out. Monetized.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know how this YouTube stuff works. I usually don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. Okay, so first double R is Cowgirl Brainstormer. I don't think... Did I read... Oh, I don't think I read her second ability. She salvages from the graveyard. Or waiting room.
Yeah, you just went over the standby combo.
Oh, okay.
Standby combo is pretty unique because usually when you have standby combo, they don't stand the target that you bring out right away, so you lose out on a turn with them. But with this one, you get to actually get a swing with them, so you have advantage the turn you bring them out.
Priestess, double R. So in a case, there should be enough to have a place, like 2 play sets of the double R's. At least that's how it should be. I think there's like sometimes you might get one more or one less pending. I haven't opened enough cases to really know about that kind of stuff. So I haven't mentioned this card as much. Burdened by Fate, Goblin Slayer. This is a pretty decent card. If you have 4, it's a level 3, 2 cost. If you have 4 more order characters, this card gets -1 level in your hand. So nice order early play. During your turn, this card gets 500 power for each of your other order characters, and the last ability is put 1 card from your hand into the waiting room. When this card is placed from the stage from your hand, placed on the stage from your hand, you would pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 event card, reveal it to your opponent, and put it in your hand, shuffle your deck. So this can actually search for this particular card, for example, Resurrection, which is a level 3 4 cost. You may choose in your hand 1 character with Sword Maiden in its card name and 1 character with Priestess in its card name, and put them in your waiting room. If you do, choose up to 5 cards in your stock and put it into your waiting room. Put this card in memory. So.
Oh man, from hand? I thought it was from the field. Actually, it's in this thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like the, oh, I'm about to die, but let's give me another shot at,
Well, it was in Fate without that card, it was devastating. So, and we pay a little more. It still should be good, right?
I think so. I know the other option people use is the scroll event card. Yeah, the scroll event card. I don't know what rarity is. Like, I'm not sure if I passed it. Is it a level 2?
It's a level 3.
Oh, it's a level 3. Is it a rare then?
Not really. It should have been uncommon.
Okay. Oh no, it's a rare. So it's a level 3 cost. If you have 5 or more order characters, choose one of your opponent's characters in battle and return to hand. So it's pretty good in case you don't want to get that your opponent attack in, bounces back to their hand. Might save your life. So with Goblin Slayer in the English format, what do you think is going to be happening?
Hard to say. I definitely expect a Goblin Slayer on every team. It's just so versatile. It's kind of like the new ReZero.
Yeah.
I would say all the tools it has. It's level 1 comics. It's non-interactive. It's really good. And Torch being able to play on counter speed allows you to your deck out to get better chances of canceling it. That's pretty much what Hype does with their ability here. They did have deck fire 1.
Our third double R pieces precise battle tactics. Goblin Slayer. This is usually the most popular level 1 combo you play. If you have 2 or more other order characters, this card gets 2,000 power. And the climax combo, when this card attacks, it's with gates. Door.
Yeah. It's a door. Yeah.
Door. Okay. So door is a salvage trigger climax card. So When this card attacks, it battle with one's life at stake is in your climax area, and you have another order character. Choose one of the following effects and perform it. Choose one torch in your waiting room and return to your hand, or search your deck for up to one torch, reveal it to your opponent, and put it in your hand and shuffle. The fact that it gives you like 2 options is insane. And you don't have to reverse anything too. It's just on play when you attack. You just do it.
Yeah, I think that Goblin Slayer is as good, or even depending on your opinion, just Amelia.
Sorry, you're breaking up on that. Say that again.
I like Goblins at level 1. I think it's like as good or better, depending on the person, I guess. At Amelia for a reason, because hers is also non-interactive and it's checked top 4. That's potential of a Goblin Slayer. So if you grab the torch from the deck, that's essentially filling out your deck by 5 cards.
Oh. So far, we have reached all 5 double R's in our box, and we haven't gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs are left in here. We haven't pulled our foil. I didn't mention it to you, but the other foil, I'm sorry, double R that we pulled was the High Elf Archer. Yeah. I think my favorite thing about her is that, I mean, if you want to splash in a Council Burn level 3 endgamer, but you don't want to run too much yellows, her level 0 runner is really good. The level 0 runner is right over here. Envy for the Unknown, High Elf Archer. First ability is return 2 characters from your waiting room into your deck and shuffle your deck. When this card attacks, you pay the cost. If you do, this card gets +1 soul until the end of turn. So that's kind of like a very situational ability. Most of the time, you're not really going to do that unless you really want that extra soul damage. And the second ability is she's a free runner. So at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you may move this card to an open position on your center stage. Just having that in the level 3, easy splashing for alternative like win condition. Oh, here's our foil. It's a Climax card. Extensive Divine Protection. Ooh. Well, that wasn't fancy. Okay. Man, it's already been like close to 30 minutes and I only opened like 2 boxes. This is going to take forever. But we're going to plow through this, right? Right? Did you just leave? What's up?
I was like, I would never else say anything.
You do that like half the times when you're talking. So you don't ever say like, oh, I'll be right back. Bursting with Virgo Cowgirl. Not a bad card.
Bursting with vigor.
Oh, bigger. Yeah, I can't read. So if you have 2 or less Climax cards, she's an early play. When she comes on stage, look at up to X cards from the top of your deck. And just grab a card from that, add to your hand. X equals to the number of order characters you have. So it's a really nice fetcher. It's kind of like a 1 to 2 of. Like 2 if you really want to see it, but it's a good tech card. When this card attacks, choose one of your other order characters, and that character gets X power. X equals to the number of order characters you have times 500.
That lets you climb over a wall early.
Yeah. What I really like is that, um, like not just Weiss but other like card games that you could just play one copy of something and it just gets the job done. You don't really ever need to overabuse it. You just need it for like a one-off moment. Hey, we have another foil. So we got 2 foils from this box. And funny enough, it's Cowgirl again, the level 3. So
There you go. You're one of foil.
right? So you'll notice a very so little difference. Her mouth is a lot wider in the single R version, while the foil version, it's closed a little, and I don't know if she's slightly zoomed out a bit. I think she just has a slightly different facial expression. Definitely different quotes. Uh, the single rare says, "Okay, let's go together," while the SR says, "Oh, nothing, nothing at all."
Oh, she's so bad.
The funny part, this was kind of minus the sign card from her. This was like a bit of a cowgirl box. You got the promo, the double R, the rare, and the SR.
Shit. My favorite.
All right, we'll put you back there. I'm just putting just the double R's and the foils together with the promo, so you get an idea of what was pulled in each one. Now we're on box number 3. For those watching, man, this video, whew, you're a trooper. Huh?
Thanks to our level 0 utilities, you can't just buy it level 3.
I'll pick that up later. Box Topper, High Elf Archer. Level 2, cost 1. When your other order character attacks, this card gets 2k power until the end of turn, and it has a hand encore for order characters.
It's the least desirable, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring part there. Man, I'm kind of mixing some of the colors. I'm putting like the reds with the green. I'm sorry, reds with the yellows and yellows with the reds. First double R, huh? Pride of Pride of an Elf, High Elf Archer. So that's the double R level 1 climax combo.
Very weird climax combo.
It is weird. Let's read it. All players cannot play event cards with the same card name as an event card that was played this turn from hand. It sounds really weird and wordy from that sentence, but basically you just can't spam the same event card,
That anti-torch.
right? Second ability, which is the climax combo, is when it reverses while the colorful Ventures, which is what? Is it burn?
Shot trigger, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So shock trigger. So when it reverses, put the top 3 cards of your deck into your waiting room. Choose up to X order characters in your waiting room, and return them to your hand. X equals to the number of cards with the soul trigger icon that were put into your waiting room by the skill. Who thought of that effect? And why would you make it a double R? The card's so pretty looking, but it's really annoying that it has a very weird wordy effect. double double rare sword maiden.
Archbishop.
Yeah, archbishop. This is gonna be a long night. I'm so glad I got my Thai tea with me.
Shout out to the type.
I had to get something to drink before the restaurant next door closed. Oh no, I shook the camera. I keep seeing this frame drop on my computer, so hopefully when I'm done recording, everything's fine. Because it keeps popping up, it's like frame drop. It's like no, don't mess it up. How many decks are you planning on building off this set?
Man, I do want to make a deck with that, just to do it with a Swordman level 1.
What's the blind stock?
Yeah, I don't know what the payoff is gonna be. I'm trying to figure that out.
Third double R is priestess. Man, this video is kind of long. You think I should just break this up?
Yeah, probably half.
Yeah, like maybe like because already we're reaching
40.
nearly 40 minutes. That's like 2 episodes of something that someone's like binging. So I could do like 4 videos on 4 boxes. And I think maybe the other 3 videos could go by a lot faster now that my hands aren't so motioned up. Maybe a brain fart when I'm sorting these out too. So far, I don't think there's any other level 3 cards that are commons or uncommons in this set. Iron Shadow. So that's our 4th double R. Oh, foil climax card. This actually might mean we will probably get another foil. I notice that happens sometimes. Doesn't happen all the time, but it can happen. Like the time when I was opening my card capture Sakura boxes, it was cool because I got the climax card foil for Reflect, and the level 3 sign card as well with it. And it was cool because I think the first pack was a foil climax card, or it was like within the first 5. Then the last pack was the sign card.
Damn, both in the same box.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, this is the first Sword Maiden level 3 card. Oh, and that's actually all 5 double R's from this box too. The Passionate Yearning Sword Maiden. All of your other order characters gets 1/5 power. When this card is placed on stage from hand, you may put the top card of your deck into your waiting room and activate. Rest this card, look up to 2 cards from the top of your deck and put them on top of your deck in any order. Usually, like, you'll see this card being played. What? In standby? Oh! Innocent Virgin Priestess foil. We pulled some rares earlier in the polls, but now we got a foil version.
Innocent.
Yeah, it's the one, like, you have this playmat where she's butt ass naked, but she has what was it? A blanket. Yeah, the blanket covering her.
Innocent Virgin.
Not a bad foil. It's actually a pretty good card. I didn't get to read this to the viewers, but so it's a level 1/0 cost. During your opponent's turn, all of your other order characters get 1,000 power. That's actually pretty good. I do plan on using that with my standby deck to just wall up my characters. The second ability is when a climax is placed on your climax area, choose up to 2 of your characters and they get 1,000 power. So that's actually really good with climax. I'm sorry, with the standby. If you mesh red and blue together, because standby itself doesn't give a power boost, and sometimes you kind of low-key want it depending on the situation. So this definitely helps, and the fact that you get to choose 2 cards, solid. At least this is like a 2 love in a deck for me.
Standby. You give me the ability to salvage torches.
So yeah, we did get 2 foils in this box. We got our 5 double R's. Not bad. I mean, honestly, I kind of wish that a box would come with at least like 2 foils all the time instead of just 1. You know, kind of sucks when you're foil hunting. I don't really do it to too many sets, but like when I do, oh crap, did my coffee just fall? Oh, it's empty. Good. We're safe, people. We're safe. So promo card is another Goblin Slayer. The first slot of our box, we pulled 1 signed. In a box total, I don't know how many really comes to it. I know if it's like Bang Dream, you get like kind of like a good crap ton. But for other sets, like you can get as low as 2, maybe 3. first foil, or first double R. I mean, it's a priestess. After this fourth box, I'm gonna just take a break, clean up the wrappers. Oh, second foil. Second double R, Sword Maiden, the level 0. We're about to hit that 50-minute mark. Huh?
This is the fourth.
Yeah, this is the fourth box. So hopefully the other videos are under 40 minutes. I don't have to struggle with opening one pack because of the lotion. And it gives me, after the fourth box, I'll have some time to clean up this hot mess. What's funny is during the videos, or during the pulls, I'm pulling the dwarf, but I'm not saying anything about what he does. I'll probably get to it in the next video or so. You know, they actually are. I mean, I vaguely remember what they did. I just remember seeing, like, you know, card of the day on the Weiss Schwarz Facebook, and after reading, I was like, oh, it's not so bad. I mean, if I have a picture of a cute girl, I'll probably pay more attention to it. And that's how you welcome yourself to Weiss.
To be honest, I think it would have made more sense if Elfgirl had that burn one effect because he's an archer.
Yeah. Would have definitely gave her some more, you know, the fanboys, more a center focus theme. I don't know if you could really build a decent functional elf girl deck without, you know, using the lizard guy and dwarf.
Yeah, the lizard guy and the dwarf are definitely going to be your top end. But I still think you might have to put Goblin Slayer level 1 because the elf girl is just not too reliable.
So we're up to our 4 double R's right now. Level 0 Sword Maiden, level 3 Priestess, level 1 Goblin Slayer, and level 1 Elf Archer. We haven't seen it foil yet. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs away. Oh, foil level 1, Pride of the Elf High Elf Archer. Oh, look at the difference. The regular double R, she has this kind of, I don't know, whatever kind of face. And then her foil version, she's angry. I think I'd be angry too if I pulled a foil version of this card. So the double R says for its quote, an elf's arrow hit their mark, even when their eyes are closed. While the SR says, tomorrow I'll show you just how skilled I am with my bow. You go, girl. You go. And now our last double R is the Iron Shadow Goblin Slayer. And we have 4 more packs to go. Let's see if we can pull another foil. Because I feel cheated pulling her. I mean, it's bound to happen like in one case, right? Oops. 3 more packs to go. Nope. So, do you think I'll be pulling another foil from this? Or it's a wrap?
I think it's a wrap. The SP board.
2 packs left. Level 3 lizard dude. Oh man, sometimes there's videos of people just plowing through a case and they're just like massacring everything. I mean, I'm just organizing myself before, yeah, just to save me time in the long run. All right, yeah, that was it. Only 1 foil. All right, so that's the end of our part 1 of 4 videos. Catch you on part 2.